Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Hey guys, it's April from MamaLovesFood.com and DinnerHero.com. I hope you are well and feeling fantastic today. I apologize for the slightly late start. My kids borrowed my iPad and I don't know where I put my earpods. So it's a real Monday today. Anyway, yeah. I hope everybody's well. I'm not gonna lie, I woke up hungry this morning. All right, let's do our good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Lori. Let's go ahead and do our mental health number. 1 is low, 10 is high. I'm gonna go with like a 7. I had a really nice weekend. It was my birthday and I felt very loved this weekend. I'm not gonna lie, it was nice. So yeah, and if you're wondering why the lighting is so weird and my eyes look like see-through, they are not in person. The phone camera, for whatever reason, does a weird thing. Anyway, just in case you are curious, which you're probably not. Good morning, Miss Carrie. So what'd y'all do this weekend? Oh, also, 1 is low, 10 is high, and also please reach out to anybody who you see out of 5 or below. Just give them some love. Give them a little boost. Lori's a 7. 7 is a solid good number, I feel like, especially given the pandemic. It's been a pandemic. Good morning, Mom. I had a wonderful birthday. Thank you. Yeah, so Friday we did an early cantina night and I ordered, you guys, I ordered the take and bake. No, not the take and bake. I ordered the frozen, good morning, Rhonda. I ordered the frozen rising crust pizzas from Aldi, which I'd never tried before. We've done like the DiGiorno ones. How do you say that? DiGiorno. Good morning, Karen. Thank you. Good morning, Beth. RV trip. We want to hear all about it, Beth. All about it. So, I ordered the Aldi brand rising crust pizzas, and can I just tell you, they were fantastic. Like, so good. I think they were $5 each, maybe less. And they kicked DiGiorno's pants, I gotta tell ya. And DiGiorno's like $10 a pop, so we'll be buying those again for sure. Absolutely 100%. So yeah, so we did an early cantina night. I ordered what do you call, like the king cones with M&Ms on them for the kids for dessert. They're very happy. And then I went over to my girlfriend's house for a social distanced hangout. I haven't seen her in months and months and months. We grew up together, so it was really nice. You guys, I'm like, oh, I can come by for like, hour and a half, 2 hours. Thank you, Carrie. I know it grows so fast. So I got there at just right after 7, and I looked at the clock, and it was midnight because I was like all of a sudden so tired. And yeah, I looked at the clock and it was midnight. I was like, oh my goodness, I have to go home or I'm not going to be able to physically drive home. Not because we were drinking. We were not drinking because I was tired. Good morning, Jeff. So yeah, so we had a really nice, just chatted for hours and hours and hours. And then Saturday, I always make big breakfast on Saturday. Well, Saturday was my birthday and I was totally planning on getting up and making big breakfast because it's just what I always do. Good morning, Miss Peggy. And Josie came and woke me up and said, Daddy made big breakfast. So Wes made big breakfast for everyone, which was so nice. Didn't have to do it. And then, of course, like we always do. Oh, that's not true. And then we had presents. So we've talked about Wes and his gift giving before. This should not be a surprise. So we already knew that he had gotten me the dress and the bocce ball set off of my wish list on Amazon that he did not hide, which was fine. Love the dress. Very happy with the dress. Wore it all day. Bocce ball was super fun. He spray painted a court out in the yard and we felt very bougie. I was wearing a bright yellow sundress and playing bocce ball. I mean, like, who are we even? Good morning, Christina. And then he got me, you guys, a pillow. I should have brought it in. A pillow with a like South Park style drawing of who I did not recognize, and I say this as a massive Marvel fan, Fat Thor. It was very strange. Anyway, but I feel like, you know, it would have been a birthday with Wes if he hadn't given me a really weird gift. And the dress and bocce ball set definitely made up for it. Yeah, and he made breakfast, and that was super fabulous. So it was really nice. And then the kids made me some cute little jewelry trinkets, which I forgot to put on this morning because Josie snuck in my bed last night and kept me up most of the night. And then she was still sleeping when I creeped out, so I couldn't turn the light on. But yeah, so that was good. And then after we played bocce ball for a while, Josie and Cole, my two little ones, and I went Pokemon hunting for a few hours. And then we came home and, then we were on our way home from Pokemon hunting, and my girlfriend texted me. So we have two families that we are super, super, super close. I mean, they're basically family to us. They live in our neighborhood. We've known them for, one of them for almost 10 years, one of them for 20 plus years. And I always spend my birthdays with them. It's just what we do. And so I'm really sad because, like, we're all social distancing, and, you know, we could have done a yard thing, but I didn't want to. We were supposed to get this hurricane this weekend, and I didn't want to plan something and then have it be canceled and be really disappointed about it. So I didn't. But on the way home from the Pokemon thing, my girlfriend, Stacy, called me and was like, hey, no, you know, or texted. She didn't even call. She texted. She's just like, hey, no pressure, but if you want, Erin, our other friend, came over, and we're all out on the pool deck. There's plenty of room for the three of us to, you know, the three families to totally social distance if you guys wanted to swing by for a while. So we did. And Stacy's pool is, like, very strangely shaped. It's super from the 90s, and, like, when they used to do all those weird curvy pools. And it's 3 lobes. It's literally wiggles, wiggles, wiggles. So there's 3 very separate areas. So we actually all got to kind of dip in the pool, and it was super windy because we were supposed to be getting a hurricane, and really all we got was some wind. And we were, you know, well over 6 feet away from each other, but it was still really nice because we could talk. And anyway, totally impromptu. And then I came home and I made steaks on the grill right before it started getting a little bit nasty out, which it never even got super nasty. We were expecting a lot worse weather, but it did rain a little bit. So yeah, we did, I did steaks on the grill with blue cheese sauce and roasted Brussels sprouts, which are my favorite, and corn because the kids love corn. What else did we do? And then I ordered cheesecake from Aldi. Super good. Also, Aldi, you are getting high fives all over the place. I have no affiliation with them, by the way, but really, really thrilled for Aldi. Beverly says she's an 8. High five, Beverly. Carrie says if we go Pokemon hunting at the moment, we get fined money. Really? That stinks. We actually just do it from our car most of the time. Mom Cecilia, that's right, I forgot. So Wes, ever since we first started dating, has this, Rhonda says impromptu stuff. Impromptu is the best, right? Because there's no expectation. It was really nice. Anyway, mom just happened to be on the phone when we were doing presents, and so Wes since we've been dating, so 20 plus years, Wes has always given, not always, but he's given me a lot of videos. Some of them are just little, so he's an animator. That's his job. And so he makes me videos, and a lot of them are just like stick figure animations and stuff. But lately he's been doing it with the kids. So, Josie and Steven, so my 8-year-old daughter and my 10-year-old son, wrote me birthday songs, and Wes videotaped them, and they are so cute. And I'm going to try and get the file and upload them, and I'll put them in the private Facebook group. I don't think they want the whole world seeing, but I'll just upload them for like a day, and then we can delete them. Anyway, they're super, super, super cute videos, and I definitely cried. So that was really nice. What else? Yeah, so that's what we did. And then we had cheesecake. Oh, and then my 13-year-old made me a cake from scratch. So he's like super obsessed with learning how to cook just recently, which is fantastic. I told him I'm gonna put him to work, literally. Anyway, so he's got to learn all the basics first, obviously, before he can start developing recipes. But so he asked, I have the big Betty Crocker book that's like teaches you everything, soup to nuts, A to Z, whatever, about how to cook. So he asked me for it, and so I gave it to him, and he's been picking like 2 or 3 recipes out a week to make. So he made me a chocolate cake from scratch with sour cream icing. It was delicious. So we had the chocolate cake, and then we had the cheesecake from Aldi, and then we watched a movie. What did we watch? Oh, the kids went to bed. That's not true. The kids went to bed, and Wes and I watched a movie. It was a movie that was recommended by my brother. So remember I told you that we've been watching The Great on Hulu? Good morning, Vicky. High five for a 7. So we've been watching The Great on Hulu, which is a very, very loose interpretation of Catherine the Great. It's like they don't even pretend that it's factually accurate, but it's hilarious. It's so funny. So I was chatting with my brother, and he said, ooh, if you like that, the same people that made that also made the movie The Favorite. I think you might like it. So we went in with this expectation that it was going to be the same type of thing as The Great. It really wasn't. So same type of thing in that it was historically based. It definitely had a little bit of crude humor, but it was much more subtle. Much more subtle. The Great is very like outwardly, graphically crude and hilarious. The Favorite is, it's funny, but it's like tragically, subtly funny. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it as much. And I think it was because I had a very wrong expectation of what it was going to be. Good morning, Sophia. How are you? So anyway, that was my birthday, and it was really just a fantastic day, and I cannot complain. And then on Sunday, of course, I celebrated again because everybody should have a birthday weekend. I mean, not that we did anything, but I basically played video games all day. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I did mow the lawn on my birthday. So I did that. I felt really accomplished. I wanted a smooth bocce ball court, so I mowed the lawn. And I don't know about you, but like mowing the lawn is one of my favorite chores in the world. I find it so satisfying. I love watching. It's kind of like when you have carpet and you get the rows perfect. Do you guys feel that way? I love mowing. So yeah, I had to take a little bit of Zyrtec afterward, but that's okay. That's okay. My lawn looks good. Anywho, what was I going to say? Yeah, so Sunday I basically played video games all day. And when I say I played video games all day, I'm not joking. Like 6 hours. I sat on my couch. Wes hooked the PS4 up to the big giant screen. And I played like 6 hours of, what's it called? Torchlight 2. And it was fantastic. I ate leftover pizza, which by the way, the Aldi Rise and Crisp pizza, it was good the next day too. It was. Ashley says we literally did nothing this weekend, but it was honestly what we needed. High five. Sometimes we just need a reset, right? So yeah, yesterday we had really intended on having to have like a movie, video game, kind of just chores indoors kind of day because we were supposed to get the brunt of the hurricane or tropical storm or whatever it was. But it never hit us. We got some rain, but not much. So the kids were actually able to swim and play outside yesterday, which was really nice. Carrie says my favorite chore is laundry. I mean, do you want to come visit me? Because that is literally, I think laundry and dishes are tied for me. Hate them both. Hate. Anyway, so yeah, so I did, we played video games all day. And then I ate leftover pizza. I ate leftover steak. And then in the evening, my 13-year-old was a little bit down and crabby. So we went Pokemon hunting in the evening, just for like an hour. But it was fun. We did a couple raids, caught some Pokemon. It was a good weekend. You guys, it was a solidly good weekend. Anyway, I have some questions for us. Oh, before we do that, I'm going to give you my recipe of the day. Instant hot spaghetti. You guys, I was a slow onboarder when it came to pasta in the Instant Pot. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, it's so easy to make on the stovetop. Why wouldn't I just make it on the stovetop? But it's just so easy in the Instant Pot. It's like one pot. You don't have to turn the oven on. You don't have to turn the stove on. I'm converted. We love it. And You can use ground beef, or you can use no beef. You can use ground beef. You can use sausage. You can use meatballs. Like, it's so good. And this recipe is one that Kelly developed. And yeah, it's just really good. It's just really good. It's beautiful. It's delicious. My family really likes it. And I am an Instant Pot spaghetti convert for sure. 100%. Rhonda says, I don't mind washing the clothes. I hate folding and putting away. Yeah, well, but I mean, that's the bad part about laundry, right? Because sticking them in the washer is not a big deal. Yeah. Okay. Questions of the day. Oh, real quick links. Okay. Obsessed with this cardigan. Wishing it was in yellow or red. I really want a red cardigan. If you guys find a red cardigan on Amazon, let me know. My mom and my mother-in-law both gave me some money for my birthday, and I kind of want some new cardigans. Anyway, I love this one though. I think I'm going to order this one in gray. And then I did order these lounge pants. They're going to be here later today, and I'm very excited about them. I've had them on my wish list for over a year. I actually bought them for my sister a while back, and she loves them. Why can't I get this link? Come on, man. I bought them for my sister a while back, and she absolutely loves them. So I finally bought a pair for myself. Happy birthday, me. And they come today, and I'm very excited, and I will keep you updated on those, but I already know that she loves them. Okay, so frozen. Wait, what? I wrote frozen yogurt. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know why I wrote frozen yogurt. Do you guys like frozen yogurt? I like frozen yogurt. I have no idea why I wrote that though. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Oh, I just spit. We'll go to the next one. Would you rather give up fruits or vegetables for the rest of your life? I don't have a good answer for this. I'm not gonna lie. I do not have a good answer. I like them both. I really love vegetables. And I really love fruit. I would probably have to give up fruit though, because I eat a lot more vegetables than fruit. I don't typically eat a ton of fruit. I do eat some, but I eat a lot of vegetables. So hard pressed, I'd have to give up fruit, but that'd be really hard pressed because I don't want to give up either of those. So tell me what you would do. Would you give up fruit or vegetables for the rest of your life? I don't know. Okay, next question. By the way, my comments stopped working, so hopefully they'll catch up in a minute. Sometimes I do that. Would you rather watch a movie or read a book? So for me, I have a problem. Oh, here we go. We got a few comments. Rosie says vegetables. Karen says depends on the fruit or veggie. Ashley says fruit. I love my grilled veggies. I know, right? I love roasted veggies and grilled veggies and veggies in soups. Geraldine says fruit, but it would be hard. I agree. Fruit. Carrie says fruit has calories. Vegetable doesn't. Vegetables still have calories, dear. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, read a book or watch the movie. So you guys know how much I love movies and television. I just am absolutely a media consumer in all forms. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I can't stop talking about it all the time. But I think I enjoy books more. The problem is I never read. I don't even let myself read now. I use Audible. Plug for Audible. I love Audible. But I don't let myself read because I enjoy it so much. I am incapable of making myself stop, which is why I pretty much only watch TV or listen to books on tape now. I don't get quite as invested in the books on tape, so I'm able to turn them off and walk away. Whereas a book, I literally cannot stop reading. The last book series I read was, I want to say it was it was either Twilight or Hunger Games. Anyway, both of them were the same result. I literally stayed up for like 4 days on end and read the entire series. And it was very bad for my health. And I did not feel well for a long time after each of those. And those were very like in succession. And at the point I kind of took them away from myself. So if I am retired and have no work responsibilities and no children responsibilities and like I'm RVing on the road with my husband, I'm going to go book all day long. If we're at this stage in my life and I don't have the time or the willpower to moderate a book, we're going to go movie. So, yeah. Geraldine says, movie, my eyes are not what they used to be. I used to read a lot. So you need a Kindle because the Kindles you can change the font size on. It's really nice. I do that for my kids because they don't like the little font. Okay, let's talk Christmas for a minute. If you celebrate or if you don't, you can still participate. No worries. This is not a religious podcast or whatever you call this thing. Live show. Do you prefer, or would you prefer, a fake tree or a real tree? So, Scarlett says, I agree. Hard to put a book down and get anything done. It is. It's really hard. Like, I get so engrossed. Hey, April, this sweater, are they true to size? I don't know. I haven't ordered that sweater. I mean, I haven't gotten that sweater. I just ordered it this morning. So I'm not sure. But usually it says in the thing on Amazon whether it's whether they run true to size or not. And if I'm not mistaken, that one had a lot of comments. I ordered I want to say an extra large, maybe a 2X. I can't remember what it came in. Good morning, Sophia. Rosie says real. Terry says real. Karen says fake. Sophia says real. So here's my, I never ever have a straight answer for these, and I apologize for that. But my answer would be, if someone else is taking care of the mess, I want a real tree. Because it smells good. It's beautiful. I love it. If I'm dealing with it, I want a fake tree all day long. We have a fake tree. We have a tiny little Charlie Brown fake tree. I love it. I've had it since we got married, so 17 years. It's terrible. The lights don't work on it, but we love it. It's like my height. It's just what we need, though. We put it up. When did you guys put your tree up? We put our tree up right after Thanksgiving and then take it down like the second Christmas is over. I don't like it after Christmas, but yeah. So if somebody else is going to take care of that mess, I will take a real tree all day long. But if I'm cleaning it up, we're doing my little bitty fake tree all day long. Mom said I was just about to say the same thing about the tree. Okay. Last question. Ready? Sophia says she does hers right after Thanksgiving and off January 4th. Girl, I could not handle that. I do not want to look at Christmas after Christmas is over. I want nothing to do with it. Do you prefer a bar soap or a shower gel in the shower? I'm a bar soap girl. I am. I like my Dove bar soap. Not sponsored. You guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure you leave your answers in the comments. I want to know all about it. Everything we've asked. We asked whether you would give up fruits or vegetables for the rest of your life. We asked whether you prefer to watch a movie or read a book. We asked whether you would take a fake tree or a real tree at Christmas time. And whether you are a bar soap or a shower gel person. We also talked about Instant Pot Spaghetti as our recipe of the day. What? I'm going to pop that right into the comments real quick. We also shared the cardigan that I just ordered for myself, as well as the lounge pants that I ordered for myself. I'm a liar. I didn't order the cardigan. I put it in my basket. I am going to order it though, but I wanted to add a red cardigan as well. And then, finally, make sure you're in our, make sure you're in our community group. It is a super awesome private community that we just hang out and have a good time in. And then last, but definitely not least, I'd love if you got a copy of our cookbook. You can get it at dinnerhero.com, dinnerhero.com/shop if you don't want the sales pitch and you already know it's awesome. It is 150 plus pages of how to stock your pantry, how to prep your proteins, and then 75 plus recipes, how to cook from your pantry. Teaches you if you've stocked your pantry, you don't have to go out to the grocery store for anything. You can cook any of those things at any point without meal planning or grocery shopping. You guys are amazing. I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow.